Hey fellow travelers, welcome back to Connecting Over Coffee. My name's Louisa, and today we're going to be talking about something that's near and dear to my heart as a native New Yorker. We're going to be talking about how New Yorkers spot tourists. First one, wearing I Love New York t-shirts in New York. I think it's best if you just buy the t-shirt and then wear it back in your hometown, because then you kind of have that cool factor of like, oh snap, that person went to New York City and they got themselves an I Love New York t-shirt. That's pretty dope. But when you wear it in New York City, it's just like, buy your t-shirt, wear it back in your hometown, wear it proudly. I was in New York, I survived New York. Yeah. Tip number 2. We don't call it Avenue of the Americas. We call it 6th Avenue, like numero 6. So whenever we hear someone say, oh, I'm looking for Avenue of the Americas, it's like, boom, we know you are not from New York. You are definitely from outside. Avenue of the Americas is like a fairly new thing, I think. Tip number 3, and it kind of relates back to the Avenue of the Americas, Houston Street. I know it's spelled like Houston, and technically that's how it should be pronounced, but that's not how we say it. I don't know why. I guess maybe New Yorkers are bougie. I don't know, but we call it Houston Street. So the moment we hear someone say, hey, I'm looking for Houston Street, boom, you're a tourist. Tip number 4, not pulling over. You have no idea how much this is the hugest pet peeve of every New Yorker. We get it. New York is super beautiful. You want to look up and you want to admire things. You want to take a picture. You want to capture this moment. You were here. You want to take a selfie. Totally get it. Pull over. It's like driving, but walking. If you're not going to pull over in the middle of a highway to take a picture because you're going to get into an accident. And the same thing happens in New York City. People are walking behind you. You have to be considerate. So pull over, admire, do what you got to do. Just make sure that there's nobody behind you that'll get in your way, because I'm sorry, but New Yorkers, we have things to do. We have places to go. We have work. And with the recent MTA delays, we have to make it to work on time. So move over. Let us go. And I think this goes across like any country, any city, any big metropolis anyway, because I feel like in London, it would be the same thing. If you were in London and walking around, they want you to pull over. I'm sure of it. Tip number 5, we know you're a tourist when you decide to order this very famous New York breakfast sandwich, like so. I would like a roll with egg, with cheese, and with bacon, please. No. It's one word, bacon, egg, and cheese. That's what it is. And if you want to like change it up, bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. It's literally one word. That's how New Yorkers, it's like one of our most famous breakfast sandwiches, and we just don't have the time. Literally, we just don't have the time. I think I specified this already. So, yeah. Bonus tip. Another way we can spot a tourist is through the MetroCard swipe. You have no idea how many times we've watched people just kind of like swipe their MetroCard really slowly and then try to walk through and boom, hit the turnstile. Or people who are really anxious and they were like swipe fast because they think that's the way to do it. And then they hit the turnstile again. So the way to hit the MetroCard swipe, just walking through it, but a little bit faster than a walkthrough. It's not slow, it's not fast, it's just a swipe. This motion. All right, y'all. So that's all I got for today. 5 tips plus a bonus tip on how to spot a tourist in New York City. So as always, stay safe and stay traveling, y'all.